Hey, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Andreas for Poker. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Jeff Gross and Jaime Staples leaving Pokerstars. Jeff Gross and Jaime Staples are leaving Pokerstars, and in this video, I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys and also talk about ambassadorship. For starters, I do think that ambassadorship is underestimated by many people, and here's why. If you think about, let's say, a random streamer, let's say that streamer has 1,000 viewers, and as a brand, you're getting that person to stream, let's say, a lot. So maybe 300 days a year, if that person is a full-time streamer, that might be quite valuable. So how much is that person really worth? Well, let's do a little bit of numbers here. Let's assume that that person is worth 10 cents in rake per person that's watching, and that's fairly conservative. But in that case, let's say 1,000 viewers, 10 cents, that's $100 a day in rake. And, as we know in Pokerstars, we don't get rake back. So that rake goes directly into the pockets of Pokerstars. And I know that a lot of people, they think that, Twitch people or those guys watching Twitch, that they don't have a lot of money depositing. Well, even if they don't, even if they're not the biggest net deposit, even if the biggest net deposits come from, ads on TV and outside of it in the, for example, betting industry, people redepositing and people playing with their already existing bankrolls for poker is also extremely important. So $100 a day for that person who is streaming with 1,000 viewers, that's translates to $30,000 in rake per year. And now, of course, a brand cannot pay the person exactly $30,000 for that hypothetical situation because, you also want to make money. So, if a brand pays someone $30,000, then, they are probably expecting to make a lot more than that. However, I think that, these numbers, 1,000 viewers and 10 cents, is, of course, for Jaime Staples and Jeff Gross, they're fairly conservative. Of course, they have a lot more viewers and, it might be a lot more than 10 cents. I mean, let's look at, for example, the Sunday Million. And if you have, all these social media channels, you have Twitch, you have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and then you have all these notifications going out into the world, right? And then you're reminding people that, yeah, today is the Sunday Million. Are you in as well? Are you joining me on playing at these tables? And, every time someone says yes, that's going to be $9 in rake. And for every re-entry, it's going to be another $9. And that's already, if we took the 10 cents, 90 times that amount. So if only 1 in 90 viewers says, yeah, I'm going to play the Sunday Million, and the decision point to then play the Sunday Million is only based on viewing that streamer, then that money is just made because of that person streaming. So that is directly going to the poker side and creates a lot of value. So I think that people should do a little bit of math here and see how much, ambassadorship in general, especially among the bigger streamers, is worth. And I think we're going to see a lot of, the industry probably valuing that a little bit more, or other brands trying to capture some of that ambassadorship. Because what I also thought is, for example, some months ago, right before now, us knowing that Jeff Gross and Jaime Staples are quitting Pokerstars, I thought that a lot of people, they're just streaming on Pokerstars, and also, Pokerstars has most of the pros out there that are streaming with higher numbers. And they basically capture all that EV that comes from Twitch and other platforms and social media in general, or at least most of it. I'm not saying like 100%, but I would say 70, 80% of the entire market. And now we're going to see some shifts, to other brands, which could be Party Poker, Run It Once Poker, which, by the way, is launching today. And if you want to play some poker on Run It Once Poker with a launch today, I'm going to be streaming on twitch.tv/AndreasFröhlich. Now, there's really a chance that these brands are catching up a little bit to Pokerstars, and that's obviously great for the industry because as we don't have a monopoly anymore with this Pokerstars capturing like most of the market, this could lead to better price structures on poker sites. Party Poker and Run It Once Poker already both have between 30 and 60% cheaper price structures all across the board with cash games and tournaments, and sometimes even more depending on the format. So you definitely want to check out, what you're paying for on these poker sites. At the same time, I definitely don't agree with some people who want Pokerstars to go down and everything, because that would be really bad for the online poker industry. I think anyway, Pokerstars is gonna have the #1 spot for still quite some time now. I don't think there's gonna be some drastic changes because Pokerstars is a big company, and even though they made quite some mistakes, also when it comes to the long-term game plan, I do think they also have a lot of smart people who know how to manipulate the market. And in that way, they're going to stick around at the #1 spot for quite some time. What did you think about Jamie and Jeff leaving Pokerstars? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.